Do you use QR codes in your classroom? I love QR codes. These simple scannable codes can change any static, boring lesson into a dynamic and engaging learning experience. The same exact content that was once boring instantly becomes more exciting just by adding QR codes. The students love them. Here's just a few ways that I use QR codes in my classroom. One of the ways you can use QR codes is to have students check their work. So they can work on a worksheet, show their work, and then once they're done, scan the code to see if they're correct. Here's an example of a scan that they did after their first problem. We're solving 246 plus 322 using the arrow method. So we are going to start at the number 246, and we are going to add 300. So our 200s. Let's just quickly zip through this. Here's a way to use QR codes with informational research reports. You can assign each group a topic and then break them up into subtopics. And the students can scan the codes on each subtopic to get information to include in their reports. They just love doing this. They love scanning the codes. They love seeing what it brings them to. Sometimes it's a video, sometimes it's a website. It's just another great way to keep them engaged in what they're doing. The parents of your students will definitely thank you for this one. Include a QR code on a worksheet for homework that leads to a video of you explaining the steps to solve the problems, or any sort of video or website that helps the students complete the homework assignment. QR codes are great for early finishers. Have an area in the classroom and have cards on a ring that link to tons of different activities that you want your students to work on. It can be spiral review, extension activities, challenging activities, anything you want your students to work on. And you can keep adding and adding to the ring so that by the end of the year, you have a ton of things that your students can do if they're finished early. Finally, I like to include QR codes on worksheets that students work on independently. This is great for differentiation. If students are struggling with the concept, they just scan the QR code and it will bring them to something that can help them complete the assignment, either a video by you or a YouTube or any other video that teaches the concept. There are lots of different QR code generators. These are just a few of the ones that I use, and I'm going to quickly show you how I create QR codes with QR Code Monkey. If I want to generate a QR code for this ABC addition activity, I would just go to the site, copy the link, and then go to any QR code generator. I like to use QR Code Monkey. It's free. And you're going to click Enter Content, and then for your URL, you'll just paste the URL that you copied. After you press enter, there's your code. So you can download it, create a PDF, laminate it, and then it's ready to go for your students to use. How do you use QR codes? Drop a line in the comments to share.